My mother was killed by a Titan when Wall Maria was destroyed. OMG, that's sad. Correction. My mother was killed by the Titan I rerouted to save your scrawny cake, Bertolt. Rewatching season 1, and this still breaks my heart. But you see, as her father, I think it's still too early for her to get married. This is what makes this show great. In other shows, when a character dies, you'll have the immediate reaction of the characters that were in the same scene. Here, it shows the all-too-human side of loss, the personal impact a character goes through way after the death. You can put yourself in Levi's shoes so easily. Like, what do you say to this man offering his daughter's hand to you, and you haven't had the chance to process her death, let alone tell him about it? Flapping great writing. I noticed this as I was watching. Lived in Japan for a year now, finally made the trip. Who made one of these confusions? Erwin's father. Armin's mother. Armin. To you, 11 years ago today, Sasha's iconic scene. You can have half. This scene became even funnier when in season 4 Reiner was explaining this, trying to make Sasha sound like the most fiendish person. If the world declared war on your home and threatened to wipe out your friends, family, and people, you would do the exact same thing Eren did. Eren's final talk with Jean in the past be like, stay away from Mikasa. A cart would suit you better. Holy flap, it could be peak and we're all stupid. Imagine you never heard of Attack on Titan and you go to the airport and see this flapping thing there. Masterpiece. Falco's pure Titan form be like, how can this wall handle the weight of his massive balls? That's it? That was this is the worst ending in manga. That was cinema. Coming from someone who read the manga ending like 2 years ago and watched this episode, the anime handled it a lot better than the manga did. Basically, the anime added a bunch of extra dialogue towards the end in the places that needed it. I once didn't sleep for 48 hours and made this. Ayo, Mr. White, I forgot my ODM gear. Essentially what happened. In kindness, there's evil. In evil, there's kindness. And of course, there's a balance. Then this pure angel. And then this biznatch. Personally, I would put Sergeant Gross in the last one. Just some of the best AOT parallels. Did you know that Eren, Zeke, and Grisha's Titans all have pointy ears? Meaning it's a trait only shared by the Jaeger bloodline. Plus Falco, but that's because Zeke's royal blood spinal fluid influenced his jaw titan design, so he is an honorary Jaeger. My favorite summary of the series that I found in Barnes & Noble. Guy goes on a journey to find out he is the problem. We can't animate Erwin and Levi's shirtless scene? Here is Zeke's monkey cake, take it. And we were blessed with the sight of Zeke's cake, not only once, but twice. Everybody say thank you to Mappa. Guaranteed at least one follower in this sub flapped to Zeke's cake. How come Marley didn't use a drill for the Wall Maria? Are they stupid? Puppet Master Titan. Wife wo Sasagayo? This man can sleep with my girlfriend, get her pregnant, and give me a speech as to why I should raise his child and let him continue sleeping with her, and I would listen.
What?
I volunteer to be the girlfriend. I hate you with every inch of my body. That's not a lot of inches.
Emotional damage!
Girls? I wore the same outfit twice this month. I must buy new clothes. Boys? Sometimes I wonder how I taste like. Attack on Titan pre-credit ending? Attack on Titan post-credit ending. This scene was so wholesome. Yep, the calm before the genocide. Not Eren messing up on the first day of his infiltration. Your armband's on the wrong arm. It's okay, I'm sure you'll get better. You don't have to fight anymore. This is not his first day. There's a scene where he's in the trenches pretending to be a soldier. That's where he squished his eye in with a bullet and cut his leg off for more realism. I'm pretty sure he would have noticed everyone wearing it on the same arm. So, yeah, this was probably him trying to get Falco's attention. Founding Titan foreshadowed. We are about to be invaded. What's the plan? Delete ourselves. Delete everyone. Try talking to them? Marley, if they use pure titans as an unlimited energy / theme source. Why would a nation that hasn't had any contact with the sea for a century until a few years ago have a painting of a nautical battle? This was actually a mistake, a very weird one on Mappa's part. For some reason, they took this painting from a Total War Empire Steam page, likely on accident. Isayama may have ripped our hearts out with this story, but at least his women characters were as cool as the men and never objectified. The AOT fanservice is when the character survives the current season. Ever since we were kids, I've always hated you, Mikasa. Why do people think the Wall Titans are smaller than Colossals? People think the Wall Titans are different from the Colossal, and I see why, but it's explained that they're the same size. Bertolt's Titan is 60 meters tall and peeks over the wall, so the Wall Titans have to be smaller, right? Well, in an eye catcher in Season 1, it says a civilian tried to escape by digging beneath the wall but hit bedrock 10 meters down. That was the feat of the Titans, and it serves as the foundation for the wall. OVA we want to see. Eden's life in Marley? Hanji's past? Eremika's 4 years in Switzerland? Eren Kruger's past. I kinda wish for a whole new season that describes the events of the Titan War, as well as King Karl Fritz and what led him to develop his opinions, and the aftermath of his rule, as well as the revolt led by the remaining royal family in the continent, Dina Fritz's family, and the role of the Attack Titan in all of these events, all the way until we see Kruger's past and how he got the Attack Titan. This show could be so unserious sometimes. I want her to be hung up on me like 10 years at least.
What?
When Ottoman was like, I never thought you'd say something so pathetic, I flapping lost it. Bro, why didn't people just dig holes? Which character had the most courage? Erwin wins by not even a debate. Bro, Reiner standing there staring right into the eyes of the character with the biggest and heaviest balls in AOT has to be the most brave moment in the series. Anyone else notice this detail? When Eren is in his cell, when he repeats what his dad says, he sits like him. But then, when he repeats what Eren Kruger said, he switches his sitting position that mirrors how they were sitting when they were having their conversation. When you found out, Mikasa only smiles 11 times in AOT after her parents were killed. She isn't my favorite character, but she's up there with the more tragic characters in the entire series. Watches family get murdered as a child, gets adopted by a new family who watches her new mom also get brutally murdered. Only person she cares about after that starts to treat her like complete garbage, only for her to lose him too after being the one that has to kill him. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be smiling a whole lot too. Ottoman is a straight up menace. This man stole Bertolt's life, stole his Titan, stole his girl. The dawn of humanity. Is there any reason why the Titans don't attack animals? It's stated, to our confusion and dismay, they show no interest in any creatures except humans. They eat humans for the small chance of eating a Titan shifter. They do it subconsciously. Eren Yeager. Seeing Mikasa in Season 1 with the praying mantis? A mantis is known for beheading their partner. This feels like something that some fan theorized years ago when they saw that scene, and everyone called them crazy, only to be proven right. Did anyone catch this on the first read/watch? Canned food, eh? What are these characters? I can't read them at all. Do they say herring? You sure can read them with no problem, huh, Ymir? When I first saw this, I just thought Reiner was illiterate. Who do you think the enemy is? Excuse me? That's the wrong season. Tell him, sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. Erwin before Season 1 correctly guessed, humanity outside the walls could have survived. The government doesn't want them to go outside. The military police is doing shady things. Erwin in Season 1 correctly guessed, some humans can turn into titans, therefore, titans are humans. There are more shifters than Eden. The colossal and the armored are shifters. There is at least one more. They want Eden. They come from outside the walls. Therefore, humanity exists outside. They infiltrated the walls when Shiganshina fell. They are all in the 104th Cadets. Reiner and Bertolt are shifters. Am I tired behind hitting the snooze on my alarm? My alarm 3 seconds later. Just finished the show. This shot made me flapping scream. Kid, get away from there! Nah, please go in. I want AOT 2077. AOT survival tip. Don't have a name that starts with Mar. Wall Maria. How come the Titans didn't go through the wall tunnels in Season 1? Are they stupid? There are no Titans in Ba Sing Se. Titan do. If you ever feel useless, just remember this dude is so close to being a founding Titan, but forgot to chew. Is it possible that Eren ordered him not to chew? Did you believe it first when Reiner and Bertolt revealed their identity? What was your reaction? When I first heard this, my reaction was, oh, okay, so like Reiner is trying to understand something that if he was the Armored Titan and Birdie was the Colossal Titan and they attacked the walls 5 years ago, but now there's no need for that, why would that be the case? What changed from 5 years to now? Reiner's pretty good at analyzing the situation. I didn't think of it that way. Good one, Reiner. What if the Titans now just want Eren to come to their land or something? I think I just trusted Reiner enough that I never thought he'll be a mole, and basically didn't pay any attention to Boruto until this episode. I thought the subtitles were wrong. How would he wear pants? Laura Tiber's last words. Do you have any last words? Dude lost the worst game of hot potato. Ah, flap, is this mine now? Who's more powerful? Beast Titan or Colossal Titan? Levi Ackerman. AOT fans whenever they see a bird, red scarf, ocean, wall, and tree. 3 years ago, Attack on Titan manga ended. I appreciate Ymir's dedication to sniffing Historia's hair. Year 1847, Cadet. Year 1854, Commander. A colossal achievement. Mikasa in that one scene be like, is it him? Wit versus Mappa. With all my life, I wish this happened instead. Eren would most likely not be born then. Good. This could have been easily avoided. Eren, if you come with us, we won't need to destroy any more walls. How Reiner imagined the next scene. Ymir, the underrated Giga Chad, walks in, gets one of the best OSTs in AOT, saves Historia and Connie from Titans, calls herself selfish when she's the most selfless in the series, gives up her powers to Marcel's brother because she felt guilty, dies only having one regret, leaves. They are not worth your time. Look into my eyes. The girls are temporary. Freedom is eternal. We committed mass murder. Fans. Go, swag, should be redeemed. I was an indoctrined child soldier that hated innocent people, and I'm trying my best to make up for it. Fans. Go away, you're a terrible human being. Both good, but Mappa is perfect for other animes. AOT is more beautiful with wit. Is this true? Eren bites his hand to transform because Freda also used to do that. This is why Eren said it was like a reflex, even though he didn't actually know how to transform. Her memories likely created this natural reflex. Season 2, Episode 1. What rose has been breached? Reiner and Bertolt. Has the wall been breached? To you, 2 years ago, today. I still remember when people were freaking out because hashtag declaration of war was trending. Since the anime is over, what the flap are these? I imagine old wielders of the Beast Titans. I just wish we saw them in the last battle since Ymir was summoning old wielders to fend off everyone. We were robbed to see Eren in the new ODM gear in Season 4. This frame, man. Armin is always the last one to make it to the tree. Armin telling Mikasa how Eren cried for her. Why Jaegers always gets one blonde and one dark-haired girl. One of the biggest lies in anime history. Floating whales and dinosaurs. What do you mean? I remember this scene. It's been 8 months. I still haven't moved on. How are you guys coping? I won't move on for 10 years, at least. LMAO, what even is Lil Bro doing? What type of Titan is he? The Armored Titan? He looks so cursed. He's trying his best. Please don't bother him. Lil Bro has no clue what's going on. The flap did I do? Mama, where are we? Are we dead? Not for another couple hours from the sounds of it. Was watching this scene of Reiner is just so funny, I don't know why. Nobody? Japanese actors saying Levi's name? I feel it isn't appreciated enough that Eren finished at the top of his class if we don't count trained child soldiers and people with Ackerman abilities. Wanna go see the airplane? No, let's just stay here. Sounds good. I hate you. No, how dare you? I hate you. I hate myself too. What the flap is this Titan? Military police on your back? Getting harassed with questions like, are you a human or a Titan? Better call Saul.